Question 5, Ruth Maguire.
To ask the Scottish Government what action it's taken since 2019 to ensure that social housing rents are affordable to tenants.
Minister Kevin Stewart.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Individual social landlords are responsible for setting rents in consultation with their tenants and are required by the Scottish Social Housing Charter to set these at a level that tenants can afford. We continue to have a clear interest in rent affordability, and even more so given the current economic circumstances. Before passing costs on to tenants, landlords should look closely at how they can manage their organisations effectively to keep rent levels as affordable as possible. And we are also continuing our work to drive procurement efficiencies in the social sector to offset other upward pressures on rents. When assessing grant applications for our record over £3.5 billion investment in affordable housing, we check that proposed RSL rents are at completion are in line with our published social rent benchmarks.
Ruth Maguire, briefly please.
I thank the Minister for that answer. Whilst I understand that the Scottish Government can't dictate to social landlords and that they do have this process to go through to check affordability, I have examples of where that's not happening, and it's important that it's affordable to the constituent, not just about the process that people have gone through. Can I ask the Minister for some advice on how to best address this, please?
And Minister, briefly too.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, and I thank Ms Maguire for that question. I think first and foremost, engagement with the Housing Association themselves to make sure that the consultation when it comes to rent rises is right. Most RSLs do that absolutely brilliantly, but what I would not want to see is a situation where lip service is being paid to consultation, and I'd be happy to hear from Ms Maguire around about that. But I think one of the key things which I can do is to make sure that new homes are set at the right rent benchmark level. And in terms of our investment in North Ayrshire, we've provided £16 million for affordable housing in the last wee while, and all of those completions RSLs have made for us have had that affordable level absolutely bang on the mark.